Today, the city of Aurora released the results of an independent investigation into the death of Elijah McClain. And this investigation alone won't lead to criminal charges, but it could change the way Aurora police handle cases going forward.
Well, Contact Denver 7 investigator Jennifer Kovaleski spoke to McClain's parents today. And Jen, they have mixed emotions about this report.
Shannon and Ann, they say it finally exonerates their son, but they still want accountability. The report calls the investigation after McClain's death flawed, going so far as to say the interviews with the involved officers were neither probing nor objective. And at times, questions appeared designed with, quote, magic language. This 153-page independent report details much of what we already knew. Aurora police never should have stopped Elijah McClain.
Stop. I have a right to stop you because you're being suspicious.
And neither the caller nor any of the officers involved identified a crime that Mr. McClain was suspected of committing. But within seconds, officers used force, shown on this body cam video.
Now let go of me. Let's get over there.
Attempted 2 carotid holds. EMS waited almost 7 minutes to interact with Mr. McClain.
Stop.
And their first contact was to administer the sedative ketamine.
We'll give that a couple of minutes. We'll see if that works.
Janine McClain's Elijah's mother. She says she's relieved that the truth surrounding her son's death is finally coming out.
It matters that he can no longer be labeled a suspect.
The report urges the city to review policy, training, and supervision of use of force, and it recommends more accountability.
Everybody's eyes are on them right now all around the world, and everything that they did to cover up their tracks is appalling. It's shameful for Aurora, Colorado.
Aurora City Councilman Curtis Gardner calls the findings disappointing.
It appears that night we did not follow our policies and procedures.
McClain died in Aurora police custody in August of 2019. He came to the attention of police after someone called 911 to report he was wearing a ski mask.
I have a right to stop you because you're being suspicious. Stop. Relax. Stop. I'm going home.
Police stop him, and then Aurora paramedics inject him with 500 milligrams of ketamine, a dose meant for a 200-pound person. McClain weighed just 143 pounds. The report confirms what our investigations have already uncovered. Medics gave him too much ketamine after estimating his weight wrong.
The conclusion was that ketamine is a safe drug when used appropriately, and I think that's really the key point here.
His death is why Gardner pushed for a temporary ban on ketamine until this report was complete. Do you plan to continue the moratorium?
I think it's too early to say. I want to discuss at further length tonight with those that conducted the review.
Elijah should have lived. He should not have died at all.
For McClain's family, the report details a cascade of unlawful actions committed by Aurora police officers. His father, LaWayne Mosley, says it shows what they've been saying from the start.
Hope he holds them accountable. They have problems.
Multiple investigations are underway into McClain's death. The Colorado Attorney General has opened a grand jury investigation. The FBI is also reviewing the case. The 3 officers involved in McClain's death were never disciplined for their actions that evening. For now, we're live in the newsroom. I'm Jennifer Kovaleski.
All right, Jennifer, thank you very much. And Aurora